last time it took a little time for it to actually start recording, so I didn't want to.
Oh.
So how was your week?
How was my week?
Yeah.
It was good. It's been, well, I'm always busy, so um just been working on those pages.
Well, that's good. I appreciate you making those little changes for us.
Oh
I did kind of want to see Uncle Brian look wolfish, so that was good. And then, yeah, it just, yeah, the other thing was just minor. Anyway, um, so I tried something over last week. I did a little, was it Facebook boost of a post, see if we got any sort of reaction. And it was the post about, I added on the Facebook page the how to buy the comic book, which I should have done a long time. Probably just
yeah.
set that up. So I boosted that, and 25 people have liked the link, but only one of them has liked the page.
Oh.
So, and it's supposed to hit 100 and something people. So I think I can refine it a little bit, but there's at least trying to do something to get some action towards the people to buy the comic book, not just we get a lot of hits on the website, like 600 to 700 a month hit the
Well, that's
website.
good.
Yeah, but turning that into actually buying the comic book has been kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Can you guys like advertise on the website?
On his website.
Like the Power Squared website.
Oh, and I also put a button on there where you could. It's like right below the little image of them is how to buy the comic book.
Oh, well, I was just wondering, like, I know a lot of webcomic artists will advertise for other webcomics just for more revenue or like just Google ads.
Oh, I don't think this is a GoDaddy website, so
Um,
I did add I thought about having a poll, just put that up and see if anybody reacts to it. Start doing a poll every week related to either twins or the story in the comic book. Which powers would you rather have, telepathy or teleportation or whatever, just to see if it's any sort of interest.
huh.
I'm trying to think of anything I can to advise people to, look at it.
Yeah.
If you have any thoughts, we're open.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm really excited for issue 6 to come out.
Yeah, I sent that to the guy at Comixology, and he has not reacted at all. So I don't know what that means. But if he gets kind of busy between now and like New York Comic Con. He's always been kind of hard to get a hold of. But I was hoping that he would respond. I sent it to him twice. So I don't think it means anything more than just he hasn't looked at it. But I mean, we really want people to react.
Yeah.
You put it up. You hope people go, "Hey, I saw your comic book and all that." It doesn't come up that often.
Mm.
No one stops me on the street and says, "Hey." But anyway, it's kind of belonging for that reaction. What happened to Nina? She does. Have you ever talked to her?
I haven't.
Okay, I was hoping that we could have a little Skype in here for you. She's, I guess, either not working for her or something. She posted some stuff on Instagram over I guess last week or this week. That little page 6 preview I put up on the website.
Oh
She
yeah.
posted that as an image on Instagram. Some people react.
I would love to start promoting issue 6. I'm just not sure if I want to when there's no release date.
Yeah, I
I guess
understand.
maybe I will.
Well, if you just want to talk about working on the comic book, feel free to do that.
Oh yeah.
Anything that would help get people looking forward to it. Yeah. Yeah, I understand it was kind of weird. The big push was for issues you guys weren't involved in.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, but I need this to sell, or I want to keep doing it, but it's harder to, if it's not selling at all.
Yeah, I understand.
We had like sales, like 25 issues, copies sold after all of that push, which is very disappointing.
Hmm.
So anyway, anything you can think of, if you have an idea, or if you want to, again, if you just want to talk about working on it, I'd appreciate it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And yeah, because I think, yeah, because in six and Trevor's like halfway done with seven, I think.
Yeah.
He's only 12 pages. And then, so we'd almost be done with seven. I just don't know how soon we can get it up there on Comixology again. And I'm also thinking about trying to do a print on demand thing. Amazon actually has it where I guess, that's probably, I'm just a little nervous doing that, but where people could go and like just get a copy, they could do that.
Okay.
Try to do anything I can to get more opportunities for people to see it.
Yeah, I know it's tough if you're like really small, like a small like creative team.
Yeah, and we definitely are a small creative team. But no, and I think it's good work. I think it looks good, and I like kind of where it's going, and I still like when we look at the pages you send, we also look at the script just to sort of see how it's going with that. And sometimes it's kind of funny. Sometimes I like it.
Yeah.
It's good, people. Anybody's watching this, watch it. Anyway, so I guess we're not going to have Nina doing this. Is there anything you're doing that you want to talk about? In case someone's watching this. Oh, hey.
I think I had like minor questions about the script.
Okay.
Go back. Since it was pretty slow at work today, so I was working on thumbnails for next month. What was I looking at? Where was it? I lost it. I might have to look through it later and write them down.
Okay.
It was like minor things though, so I might not even. It's not even important until next month.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, but if you want to ask, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it something to do with the story or just
like panels?
Okay. Yeah. Again, I was just trying to, when I was writing that, just trying to have, not have 12 panels on this page and 3 on this one or whatever, but trying to have just kind of map it out to 6, and again, you have the freedom if you want to do 7 or 8 or 5 or 4. I'm just trying to just have it be a reasonable, not trying to overburden the page.
Oh, yeah, it's nice having less panels on a page.
Yeah, I'm trying to write it for that. And then there's in a future issue, when we get there, I think there's a panel, there's a page that's 2 pages. One of
What
those
was it?
thread. Yeah, it's in a future issue. Yeah, because there's an explosion. I just put it.
Oh.
Yeah, 2-page spread. Yeah.
Nice.
So that would be fun. It would be the odd and even or whatever. So anyway, it'd be kind of cool.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad are you still having fun with it?
Yeah, I am. I'm having fun, like, I guess, like, figuring out the apartment. That sounds bad, but I like coming up with environments.
Right.
So.
Well, I could not find. I know we talked to Sika about it because we were like, where are the bedrooms, and how is he laying it out in his head? And I know we had some discussion about it. I really couldn't find any of that information anywhere.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to ask about like at one point at the end of issue 8, the one I'm working on now, like
Right.
the thief runs towards a back door. Is that like the door in the kitchen or is it another door?
Oh, so totally is. Um, I don't know.
I might like I was thinking of making a new floor plan anyway, just so we can be sure
Oh,
of where everything is.
he comes into the apartment while they're asleep. Yeah, and they face her down. Face him or her down. It's supposed to be a mystery. I think it's just supposed to be a door off the kitchen kind of a deal. Like, some old apartments have, a door off off the kitchen,
Okay.
for, service or whatever it was at the time. So, but if there's something else you want to do with it, I was
Okay.
just in my head, it's the bedrooms and it leads out to this big room that's the living room and kitchen area.
It's kind of like an open floor plan.
Yeah, it was supposedly an old warehouse that got converted into a loft,
Ah,
and so that was kind of the idea, was that kind of trying to give him a cool place to live.
yeah.
He's supposed to be the fun uncle. So Nina has emailed us that asked about the invitation. Okay, can I still invite somebody else on this? Let's see if we can send another invite to her. Yeah. And see if that works. Yeah, so if you have questions about the script, yeah, feel free to ask. I wrote 8 a long time ago, so I kind of,
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
sometimes I forget stuff. I have to look at it. So, but it is kind of neat to look at it and see here are the words and here's the picture and see how it kind of,
Oh
looks
yeah.
like something. Yeah, that's really cool for me. You? Okay.
Comics are one of those things where like while I'm drawing it, I'm like, oh, this sucks. But then I look back when I'm all done and I'm like, oh, this doesn't look too bad. That wasn't as bad as I was thinking.
Well, yeah, because you're really self-critical of yourself when you're creating something, writing or drawing, and you just sort of think like this isn't this isn't any good until somebody
Yeah,
else gives
you
you
can't
something.
help it.
Yeah, because it always could be better, and I don't have a problem with if there's some shortfall in the plot or something. I'm always wanting to make it better. So don't think it's written in stone. This is exactly what it has to happen
Oh yeah.
again, I want it to be as good as we can make it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to get Nina.
Oh.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's kind of weird. She did a live Instagram thing of her coloring her own thing, her
Oh,
own
cool.
stuff. Yeah, I stumbled across that on Friday after we tried to talk to her. I was checking, I put up a technical difficulties, it looked like can't see it up there, and I was just checking to see if anybody actually reacted to that and saw that she was doing a live demo. So that was kind of cool. We were kind of in the middle of we tend to meet every Friday last I don't know 20 years or so. Have watched a movie on Friday night at home, and
Oh,
we were in the middle. We take a break, have popcorn, or whatever, and so
that's
and
nice.
yeah. Well, um, and then we normally write a review of it for our blog, which I guess I can plug your trophy unlocked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and then I'm trying to I do my own little blog on Sundays about what's happened writing wise this week, and I've started to take a little section about Howard Square and putting that just this last week on the Facebook page. And then I'm also putting it on Tumblr for, I guess, nobody's looking at, but keep it out there in case somebody does. There is something to look at.
Yeah, Tumblr's an enigma sometimes.
I have definitely not figured it out. So. How to get it. Yeah, we started when we got a Comixology wrote a thing about us on Tumblr, so I thought that was a good time to get on.
Oh yeah.
And then it did not catch fire from that. So it's very hard to grow something on social
Yeah,
networks.
you really have to know the tricks. It can be tricky.
I'm always impressed when there's somebody you never heard of who's got 10,000 people liking something they post. It's like, wow, how the hell did you get to be that big? Sprinkle that magic dust on Power Squared.
My
Anyway.
friends wonder, like, they see my Twitter followers and like, how do you have so many followers? It's like, I don't know. I post furry art. That's all I do.
How many followers do you have?
Something like, I think close to 420.
Wow.
I've been on for a while though.
Well, I've been on there for a while too, and I've only got like 140.
At one point, I was posting drawings. In 2017, I was posting drawings every day.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not doing that again.
Yeah,
that's a way to burn you out.
I'm trying to put something up on Instagram every day, which then I have to, since I'm not creating it, I'm going to like kind of go back and pull things out of what's already been done, put something up there. And then I don't post every day on Twitter, but it's not, and I don't talk about the comic book every day either. So, and then we have a Twitter account for the comic book, which has even fewer followers. But again, you're just trying to have this set up for, it's there. If somebody wants to come find it, there it is. It's not that we have to, I was looking for it and there was nothing out there. So.
I think Twitter has like the added benefit of everyone's on it. It's really big, but everything's so fast, Like after a day, it's old news.
By the time I post something and I look at it, it's like something down, already.
Yeah.
It does go pretty fast. There's a whole bunch of Twitter. There's a whole bunch of Twitter I know I don't see because it's just it happens midday or it happens.
Oh yeah.
It's too much to catch up on.
Mm-hmm.
So it is out there, and you do get the occasional somebody notices what you've done that you've never heard of or heard from before. But yeah, I think having visual art helps a lot because then people see what you're doing and
yeah,
much more media than here, read the blog I wrote. Anyway.
Something funny I noticed too is on social media, color tends to grab attention more than like black and white.
Yeah.
So I always try to like make color sketches instead of just black and white sketches.
Right. Was that you were still going to school while you're doing that?
Well, last year I was. I'm graduated now.
Yeah, I know. But when you were doing that, you were still going to school.
Oh, yeah, for a bit.
Oh, okay. I mean, that would be an extra. I mean, I'm sure you had to do things for school as well.
Oh yeah, it's constant grind.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think that's unless you have something else you want to talk about.
I don't think so. I
Okay.
think we covered it.
All right. Well, it's always good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Shame that Nina couldn't join us.
I don't know why we can't get her to. I don't know what the secret sauce is that doesn't keep her from getting on. What's the deal? Yeah. Google.
Google Hangouts is a mystery.
We're looking at you, Google.
Not sure how I get on these Hangouts.
I besides creating them, I don't know how to. I would not. All right. Well, we'll have a good weekend. And,
yeah, you too. Have a good night.
All right, you too. All right.
See you later.
Bye.